Second of the Class 5s then, but we're back on the turf for race number 3. This is a 1400-metre contest headed by the Full Bloom, who drops in class. He's 1 from 1 in this grade. Triumphal Trumpet, Barrier 14, a last start course and distance winner. Lucky Coiner, Supreme Witness, both in Class 5 for the first time. You're the one for me, a 3-time winner this season. Autopay gets the gear change. Cheek Pieces go on. Chaparral Star, last start course and distance winner at massive odds. Scarborough Fair ran up on his last 2 starts. And Gold Talent, mark of 19, the 9-year-old. Could this be his curtain call?
Could be. Yep, here we are dealing with the second Class 5 of the day and potential pace again, 1400 metres. The Racing Club horse Young Dreamer, who's been third at his last 2, and Scarborough Fair, the likely 2 to dispute the lead. Autopay off a good barrier has the opportunity to box seat if he can manage to hold that spot. Golden Cannon, you can see in that picture wide. I wonder whether he opts to press forward if he can.
As you mentioned, Andrew, 1 start, 1 win there for the Full Bloom. He's the grey closest to us. Looks well set for this race. Zach Purdon jumps aboard from a low barrier. I think he looks primed and ready to go, and you can see that there for yourself. Here is Autopay. Now, he has got those changes, as we talked about, the cheek pieces coming on him. Keith Young's aboard doing the work here. Douglas White will take them out on race day, but he seems to be going nicely enough. And another one there for Armin Lee. And Massive Power was allowed a decent hit out here this morning as well. You can see him really stretching out nicely. And Keith Young is going to take the mount on him, which is interesting when him riding Autopay in the last piece of work we saw.
All right, OK, we'll see Massive Power in a moment. Let's have a look at Chaparral Star, though, who surprised probably a few at the odds he went round at last time. $88 he was when he bobbed up here. Newswire Free and Gold Talent. Of course, we saw this race just a moment ago as well.
We did, and congratulations to Andrew Hawkins, I believe, tipped this. He's done a good job in finding it because he wasn't easy to find, to be honest. However, there was 1 or 2 runs as a Griffin that suggested there was something there. Nevertheless, he got the money here. Can he do it again? That's the big question mark. I'm going to play him safe and pop him in for 4th. That's where they normally go.
Yeah, I thought he just had the race run to suit him.
All worked out well.
Yeah, worked out well, so no, I'll leave him alone.
All right, OK. Scarborough Fair has been pretty consistent on his last 2 starts with filling the runner-up spot. And he's been prominent on both occasions. He's got barrier 10, though. He's had wide draws his last 2 starts, actually. But...
He has. We saw that speed map. There's probably him and Young Dreamer maybe disputing the lead. I think Victor Wong will want to find and hold the rail if he can, and that may put Scarborough Fair sort of outside of the leader. May make him a little bit vulnerable in the final stages like he is here. But he's suggesting that he's close, and he's certainly enjoying you know, a bit of free run out there on the lead of late. Yeah,
I found a spot for him because I think he is going well at the moment, and he seems to like it here at Sha Tin.
Yeah, Massive Power weaking right out of it in the closing stages. Again, open, Paul, but the Full Bloom, our current favourite.
Yeah, I think he can win this race. It looks like he's been well set. Zach Purdon jumps aboard as well, and from the Class 5, 1 start, 1 win. So this is his grade. Golden Cannon runs some pretty honest races down in this grade. Scarborough Fair we talked about. I threw Supreme Witness in now because he's another of the downgraders. He's now here in Class 5 as well. So, he's due to do something at some stage. He's had 10 starts for nothing at this stage. So I think there is something there with this horse. This could be his race. 1, 11, 12 and 4. I've got 1 to win.
Yeah, I'm going to tip him too, reluctantly. I'm not a huge fan of the horse, but he has dipped his toes into this pool on 1 occasion before and then quickly took them out and went back to another pool. And I think the Full Bloom can dip in again to Class 5, get the win and sneak away. So the Full Bloom on top. I think Young Dreamer up on the speed will run well. Autopay is interesting. He's got to try and hold a forward spot off a good barrier if he can. Maybe with the cheek pieces on he can do that. And Chaparral Star, credit where it's due, it was a win last start and quite a good one when you look at it in isolation. So for that reason he goes in 1, 6, 9, 10. I left out Scarborough Fair, but he could easily bob in there, no doubt.
All right.